In other words, what Berkeley has been doing, and many universities, including Brown, is practicing aggressive forms of racial preference in its admissions policy. Now, if you were to approach the admissions director at Brown and ask him, why are you doing this? Why do you have preferential policies that judge people not on the content of their character, not on their academic preparation, but primarily or decisively on their race? He would probably reply, or she would probably reply, that's because America has a long history of discrimination, a history that continues to this very day, and a history that I will admit is undeniable. And affirmative action is necessary at Brown to fight discrimination. And then you may ask the following question. If that is true, if students applying to Brown are facing discrimination, where is that discrimination? Are there racists in the admissions office at Brown who are trying to keep Hispanics and blacks out? Are you, sir, you can ask the admissions director, a racist yourself? Are you the problem? And the answer is no. No one even alleges this. No one claims that there are bigots in the Berkeley admissions office or in the Texas admissions office. So what then is the problem? Let me suggest that what the problem is that at Brown, at Berkeley, many other universities, equality of rights for individuals is not leading to equality of results for groups. In other words, what we are now seeing is that merit is creating some of the same inequality that racism used to create. And this is convincing many advocates of affirmative action that merit itself is a racist concept. And that's why, for example, you now have all these schools saying, well, maybe we should get rid of the tests. Maybe we should eliminate the standardized tests. Not because of any inherent defect in the test, but because the test is not giving us a result that we want. Now, let us say that what Berkeley and Brown and many universities are trying to do is to have a racially preferential policy to have a diverse student body. It nevertheless remains true that these policies have certain undeniable effects, and I would like to focus briefly on two. The first effect is what I will call the racial effect, and that is that these policies tend to intensify and exacerbate racial consciousness and racial intoxication in our society. A generation after Martin Luther King's death, we are an ever more racialized society. Very difficult to go through life without checking little boxes all the time on which you are asked to specify your race and in which your race will make a decisive difference. And the question is, do you want to continue to live in that kind of society?